Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I'm Tiffany White, Sage Woman, and I'm so honored to be sitting in the sacred circle with each and every one of you this evening. And here we are, September 18th. Woo! Is it going by so fast? We enjoying the ride yet? Let me give my website for those maybe who are the first time here and like to check out my services. And so I have found out um, that if you're looking at my website on your phone, it does have a different version, of course. The mobile version is different than if you're looking on your PC, laptop, or maybe even a tablet. And so I'm still going in and cleaning up. It's a separate mobile app. So the mobile version for my website, I just was brought to my attention. I was wondering why people couldn't see a lot of things, and it's supposed to update on its own, but it doesn't. I'm not going to go into all that. But anyway, my website is, however you look at it, is whitesagewoman.com. And I'm doing white, WHITE, sage, and then woman, one, WOMAN, whitesagewoman.com. And that is how you can see my services, contact me, and yeah, so thank you. And I'm spelling it out too and being kind of slow we do have audio as well, listeners, that the audio from this show and from all the Goldylocks production shows are put into multiple music and audio podcasting streaming platforms. So, yay! We welcome all viewers, listeners, our VIPs, our sponsors. Yay, we love you all. Yay. Well, hello. Let me say hello to everybody here. Catch up here. What do we got? Ruth, Robin, Kim. Yay, Robert. Hello, Robert. Hello, Wendy, Sarah, Super Space Cookie. Love that name. Sage, Christine, Sage. Yay. All right, everyone saying hello. I love how interactive and loving this circle is. And so thank you. Thank you. And then, of course, those watching live, not just on YouTube, but on Rumble as well. Hello, beautiful Maureen, watching over on Rumble. And others who are watching too, who aren't commenting. So I know that we have several viewers on Rumble, but Maureen knows how to get into the live chat. And so she's hello, Maureen. So thank you for that. So my goodness, woo! Uh, a lot of distractions. But this is what's happening right now as that third density is the chaos is playing out. It's winding up the chaos. You can just the pressure. It's like a pressure cooker where the temperature's rising. The temperature's rising, and don't get caught up in all of that. The best advice, really, everyone is just stay in the upper densities. Raise your vibration. Raise your frequency, and observe it. Observe it. You know what's going on. It's not like you're being ignorant. You know exactly what's going on. But we're going to be that witness because this is history in the making here, true history. This is, wow. Galactic and quantum history is being made with this whole ascension process. And we are a part of it. And this is exciting and painful at the same time. I don't know how else to say it. But hello, Marcia, Feng Shui My Space. Yes, hello everyone coming in. And so it's interesting. It's we just have to just keep our vibration and our frequency high. Yes. Let's see what Christine says. I am watching all the new teachers do the work, and it's so delightful to see. Yes, you know what though? Here's the thing: is like, yeah, teachers, but we're also students. We're always learning. We're always learning, aren't we? And each and every one of you are teachers and have this beautiful, you have beautiful experiences. Okay, maybe they're not all beautiful experiences, very painful, but we learn from them. Everyone has amazing stories and how they um, persevered and moved on. And I just realized that the lights behind me are not supposed to flash, but whatever, they have a mind of their own. Anyway, look, the blinking stars. Sorry, squirrel. Anyway, if anyone would love to be a special guest on my show and share your story, I would love for you to contact me, and let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation and get you on, and let's do this. And it's so important right now for everyone, to share their stories and to help others to see that, it's we just didn't we just there was a process. Let me say that there was a process in which everybody gets to where they are, right? It's not just a snap of a finger and here we are, right? um yes, but these are newbies, like 20s and 30-year-olds. Oh, those newbies. Oh, absolutely, I love seeing that too. Absolutely, and we need to support them 100%. I love that. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And they, and yeah. And they are so awake, and even those coming in, we just have to always just protect the children. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that road. And they are so happy. Yes, 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 yes. They are so happy because they're in a space now to where they can talk. Um, there still can be some uh, spiritual attacks, and I'm talking the not so nice attacks, but it's going crazy right now, and we all just have to come together and rise above all that. And the 20-30-year-olds, they know how to do that. Well, we all should at this point. We're here to remind each other of our divinity, remind each other, let's take each other's hands, standing in this sacred circle, sitting in this sacred circle. However, we're holding each other's hands, and it's like, I got you. I got you, sister. I got you, brother. All right? We're here. We're here. And no one needs to feel alone during these times. And yeah, I know that everyone is processing these energies the best way they can right now. Even if you know, I'm trying to word this the right way. Even though we may not agree or have gone that route, we shouldn't look down or judge anyone if they choose a different way on how they react or respond to something. All right, all we need to do is just keep being there, that strong force of the source love and light for them. And that's what's so needed right now. It really is. And let's continue to do that. Yeah. One of the things, how will people feel? How will people feel? Marcia, I think you hit enter too fast. No. Is that how will people feel? Let's see if there's more to that. I feel like I'm playing charades. Next word is no, I'm kidding. And that's the thing too, is to laugh, be joyful, watch uplifting things. And right now, it's we can feel like we are being psychically attacked from all directions. And so how will people feel, those who are not in the know? How will those people feel, those who aren't in it? How will they feel? Well, that's a good question, Marcia. We're not sure how they will feel. They have to express that. They may feel that they can't handle it. Everyone's going to react and respond differently. Just think of the people that we know in our lives that don't want to get out of their comfort zone, that is quite happy just doing what they've always done. They don't want anything to change, and they can't deal right now that with the fact that we've all been lied to about everything. All right, that 98% of your life that you have been taught is a lie. That's too much for a lot of people to absorb, and they can't process. Some of us can, whoop, got it, yep. Others can't. They can't. They can't digest it that fast. And so we have to be patient for those that are kind of slow to digest that information. And we have to be loving and just let them know that we're here for them if they have any questions moving forward. And it's, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that's already happened in the 18 days of September. And we've got a lot more coming up, okay, by the end of this year. But it's yeah, we've got this. We've got this. We've got this. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, Robin, has anyone else experienced time slipping? I went to fly like an eagle. Been getting validation from the eagles and the hawks, also going places that bring back memories from past lifetimes. Ooh, this crystal's burning up in my hand. I'm holding my crystal. It's like, oh my gosh, it's on fire. Yes, the time slip. You know, okay, Robin. So I really thought I posted the promo for my show, and I just went into this time slip. And it's like la 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 la, and Maureen is asking, Tiffany, where's the links for your show? And I'm like, oh wait, I didn't post it yet. Oh my goodness. This morning to me feels like a whole different day. Don't know why, but it does. And so Maureen had asked me, we do have a Telegram group. Goldylocks Productions is on Telegram. There's the link for those who would like to join us. It's very loving, all right. And so if you want to join, you're already on Telegram, you want to join, pop on over, say hello, and just join in, share the love. We share things with each other. And this is where Maureen was letting me know through Telegram. Was like, where's the links for your show? Yes, lots of time slips. And here's the thing is the Schumann resonance came out of a blackout, like a 9 to 10 day blackout. 10 days of darkness. Interesting. And just saying. And we're at 36 today. Let me see. I wrote it down. Yeah. Yes, 36. The power is 36. It's very, very high on top of that. So it's like, ooh. That's okay, Christine. Yeah, I was looking for your email. You know what? I think you sent a telepathic message because I felt the ping and I was looking for it. And I was like, did I mess up on that? It's okay. Let's see. I got all the information in 2017. Took me a while to digest. Yes. You know, and it has. I have to. Yes. The last 2 years, right, has been very. Which way are you going to go? The rebels. I'm sure everyone in this circle is a rebel, and it's a good thing. We are spiritual warriors, true spiritual warriors, because we fight for everyone's freedoms. Our fighting now is out of that 3D arena. Our fighting is peaceful. It's peaceful. We know that love is just the strongest, most powerful frequency, and that's where we need to be. It's way above all this fight, And fighting for peace never made sense to me. You're fighting for peace. Well, just be peaceful. I mean, just be peaceful, because love is a higher frequency. All right, those that want to fight are going to get bored and walk away and leave and try to find some drama somewhere else. And those that want the peace will accept the higher frequencies, right? So, ooh, yeah, yes, Marsha, I got a lot of info in 2008, but always knew certain things. Yeah, that explains why the electronic devices have been acting strange. Yes, I've been noticing that too. A lot of electronics this weekend. The internet, electronics. Hello, Linnell. Yes, unconditional love. The source frequency of love, light, love. Let there be light. Let there be that source light, love, light, interchangeable. It's all the same thing. Truth, just be truthful, and it feels peaceful, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've never liked the feeling of a lie. It's how it tastes energetically. It can make you sick. And if you play that game, it takes you in a really, and we all know this, dark path. Just be truthful. Oh my goodness, you better have an excellent memory if you're going to lie, so that you can remember everything that you said. I mean, and even then, it's still taking you down a dark path. But here you go. Recognize that when someone lies, it's a defense mechanism. And why are they on defense? Why do they feel like they're on guard? So I remember I've never liked lying. And I experienced this as a teenager. I would always just tell the truth. My first lie was to my mother, because I would tell her the truth. And it was always so bizarre. I guess as she'd ask me something, I would tell her, and she didn't believe me. And I'm like, I'm telling you the truth of what happened. Come on. You asked how my day was, and I'm telling you. And she didn't want to hear that. So I caught on pretty quick. She doesn't want to hear that. I know what she wants to hear. So the next time she asked me, I told her what she wanted to hear, and she's satisfied with that. She goes, good, finally. And I'm like, finally what? I'm just telling you what you want to hear, because you don't want to hear what I have to say. Don't ask me. And so and I realized, I was like, well, I'm not comfortable. I don't like lying. I'm just going to avoid having conversations with her if that's the case. I realized she didn't want to hear the truth. And so, but I watch myself too. If I felt like I was around energies that were very dark and heavy and pulling it in, I felt like I was going to tell a lie, I would stop myself going, oh, this is an alert. I feel like I need to defend myself. Why do I feel like I need to defend myself? Let's just back out of this situation. Let's just get out of here. All right. So just know that urge to lie, let's analyze that. Let's within ourselves. Okay. Let's analyze that a little bit. Okay. And so we have to know thyself in order to heal thyself. And we should know who we are. We should know all about our triggers and why we're having that. No one else can tell you. No one else can help you, because everyone responds and reacts differently. And that's beautiful. That's why we're all unique. All right? Let me read some of these comments. Tiffany's beautiful, beautiful loves here in this circle. See, I went down the rabbit hole. My guides also told me more crazy stuff. I cannot talk about it here, Robin. Yes. Wendy, wow, Tiffany, my mother was the same way. Truth freaked her out. Yeah. And Alice somewhat the same way. Yes, yeah. Yes, I know, Sage. Now, most people can't handle the truth, right? We quote the movie, you can't handle the truth. But it's true. Right? Yeah. And My dog even agrees. Right, Ty? Oh, this is something too. I know we're all experiencing these frequency changes and shifts, okay? How many of you noticing the pets? Your pets are feeling it. Your cats, your dogs, your birds, your pet birds, even nature outside is responding a little differently than they used to. It's I don't even know how to describe it other than just it's a wow. Um, we definitely are increasing in vibrations and frequency, and it's I have my dog outside today, and it was he responded like he saw somebody, and he runs right to the spot where there was no one there, and I'm like, there's no one there, and he was like spinning around in that spot, and I'm like, oh, when animals spin, they have detected some type of unusual energy, whether it's I don't want to say it's a dark energy, but there can be like some negative energy off of the ley line, off of, because they're so in tune with nature. And so I closed my eyes to feel the energy of it. And I was like, there was a bouncing portal, a bouncing portal that went through our backyard. And I'm like, where did it go? I'm like, bam, bam, bam. And then I'm like, whoa, what in the world? And I was like, okay, whoa, that's intense. And so I was just energetically putting out some more, source frequency of love and light out in all directions, so to the sky, to the ground, underneath the ground, just to all the elements and elementals, and just whatever that frequency or whatever, that portal was. Let's just send some source light to that. And if it's for good, we're just going to amplify that even more. And if it's not, we're going to transition that. We're going to transition that energy and make it balanced. And see, the mind wants to go, what's the process for that? All you have to do is just shine that source love and light out in all directions. And that's the most powerful thing that we can do, is by being that source love and light. So yeah, that was just, I was like, what are you barking at? Like, so here they're feeling it. And let me see. Let me catch up on a little bit more comments here. I love you guys sharing. Let's see, Robin. Oh my goodness, my mother was the same way. I had a lot of crazy things happen growing up. Things my sister and I did not do, but I took the blame for it all. Yeah, maybe my sister did all these things. Oh yeah. Yes, yeah. It is. Let's see. All the lies to be okay with other space has me thinking actions should be in my path because I'm so mastered it way back in the teens. Then I too got over the tracking to be. Finally just said take me as is. Exactly. Right. Yeah. I think we learned that we have those lessons available to us as teenagers. When you force us to socialize, we learn really quick how to deal with a bunch of things. Let's see. Glad I picked not the actor. Yes, not exactly. Right, Leno. Marcia, this shift is an awesome, wonderful feeling. It is. It is for those that keep staying vibrating in the upper densities, and it's not hard to do. This is what we've prepared for, people. Remember, all the meditations or journaling, or just you make it a part of who you are, a part of your daily life, and it's what we're doing now. Consciously, we're watching all our thoughts, or watching the conversations we have in our head. We're watching how we're feeling, and we're purging. We're getting rid of these things that are just going to keep us off balance. We don't need this right now. We can't have this luggage with us, right? We can't. So, Christine, wow, the elementals are showing themselves a lot to me the last week. Yes, yes. And they're so chatty. They're telling you all sorts of things, and I love it. Marsha, I'm loving this planet shift rising Phoenix. Yes, yes. I have told people what story do you want me to say? What story? Yeah, right. Say, what version do you want? Well, what version do you want? You know, do you want the 3D version or do you want the woo-woo version? I mean, really? Nowadays, that's pretty much how it is. Anyway, they get mad. Well, why do they get mad? You know? Oh my goodness. Oh, see, Robin, this is crazy. I saw something a couple of months ago. It ran out in front of me while I was driving at night. It looked like a small dinosaur. Wow. Wow. That's interesting, Robin. Yes. Wow, this is great. We are experiencing so many things, and if you want to journal it while you experience it, because like I said, it's things that we're writing down, we're recording, and this is beautiful. Doesn't matter how crazy it seems. I think we're all used to that by now, right? Crazy. What's crazy? That's normal. That's normal for us. What's crazy? Right? Anyway, wow, right? Okay, so I also want to, before I get carried away, because I do, and I love our conversations. Let me just, someone had asked to see some of the things from our shop. Goldylocks Productions has a shop. It's on Spreadshirt for those again who are listening. You can go to the Goldylocks Productions website, and there is a link to that. There is a link even on YouTube. It says shop. It's the same thing, but it's spreadshirt.com/Goldylocks Productions, and Goldylocks is with a Y. Okay, Goldylocks Productions. You can find it. There's the link right here. It's in the descriptions too of the shows. So, however, people are watching and even listening in the audio, I do have that. But I want to share just a couple of things. I do not have anything yet. I put a lot of new designs in, but here's some of the older ones if you wanted to see what they look like in different styles. I wore this a lot during the summer. I love this. This is the Pure Energy, and I have it in this type of shirt. But you can get it in any design, any shirt, mugs, whatever. There's so much merchandise there. That's what I love. It's not just t-shirts and designs. And here's another one. Now this one's a little different material. The other one was cotton. This one's a polyester. This is golden. Oops, let me get it. The golden microphone, Goldylocks Productions, the heart. All right. This one's a little thicker, the polyester, and I got that for the winter time. I like to layer. Just let it get a little cooler first. It's too warm to wear polyester. And this is a cotton V-neck, a long sleeve one, and it has the tune in design on here. All right, and I've got this cotton V-neck, and so all of them I've tried them on. I've worn them, and they are very comfortable. Very comfortable. I love how the fabrics feel. I'm happy with the way the designs look. And it's like, I had to try some of these out first before sharing with everyone, because if I'm not happy with it, I'm not going to put it out there. And then also, too, this is where the camping mugs, little camping mugs. This is the fueled by Crystals Coffee and Goldylocks Productions. I should do a tea version too, and for the teas drinkers instead of coffee. Maybe I'll do that. But this is a camping one, so it's small, Because I thought, I was like, oh yeah, the camping ones are small. And then I'm like, I need a bigger mug. So I'm going to get a bigger mug next time. But this is great to show everyone what all the merchandise looks like. So, yes, coffee cup poof, there you go. But it's a small one. This might be good for an espresso. Let's put an espresso in here. Or a little bit of coffee, a little bit of Irish cream, mix it up. Just teasing. No, I we need to stay away. No alcohol. We need to just stay away from that as much as possible. And this is something too is, whoa. Thank you, Maureen. Okay, let's, who's having heart palpitations? Who's just experienced anxiety today? I'm feeling it. You know what? I'm going to play the 432 tuning fork. All right, let me just, everyone just take a deep breath in and then release it. Just. There you go. Ooh. And here's a little tip for those that have tuning forks, 432 and higher. All right. You can take them and you can do this to your crystals. They love it. You go around doing this to the crystals, the plants. They all love it. My dog from a distance, he doesn't want me to go right up to him. But anyway, I hope that, that cleared now. Okay, good. Deep breaths. And I know the times that we're in right now, anxiety is no stranger, right? No stranger. So we have to make sure that we're taking care of all of that and releasing it right away and making sure, is it our anxiety or someone else's that I've picked up? Because as healers, we pick up other stuff. It's like the energy already. So the energy knows, like we're the recycle plants. We're the recycling centers of Maureen, you anxiety. Okay. We just help release all that. Okay. Okay, Maureen, it's okay, honey. We love you. You are surrounded by love. So healers, we're like the recycling centers where all energy comes in. And this is where we feel like we're getting psychic attack too, but and maybe some of that, but it all comes to us. Use your power now and to grab it, and we're going to transform it by balancing. We're just going to balance all the energies. And how do you do that? With the source frequency of love. And just that, we're going to take all these energies and we're going to put it back to balance and then release it to the air, release it to the ground, because you can release it once it's balanced. Once it's balanced, now we're going to recycle that energy. Go where you need to go. I've balanced it. Now take it. So we're like the recycling centers for the energy, aren't we? We should be. Maybe look at it that way, right? So, okay, Maureen, we'll work on that anxiety, huh? Yeah. All right, let's see, Sage. Well, I hear people talk softly when you hit the fork. Ooh, nice. I mean, it's good stuff, right, Sage? Are they saying good things? Whispering sweet nothings in your ear? Anyway, so this also comes to a great conversation I was having with my quantum team, my quantum committee, my quantum team, about addictions. And this is what we're seeing, that a lot of people that are scared, they're addicted to whatever they think normal is. And there's there's addictions, everything is outside of them, though. They're addicted to everything outside of them. They don't want things to change outside of them. They're probably scared of their own feelings. And it's like, if I have to stop and deal with my feelings, it will hurt. Of course it will hurt. It's supposed to. you know, you can't heal what you don't feel. So those that constantly try to run from their feelings, and unfortunately some of the addictions of substance, whether it's alcohol or it's anything to put them in a numb state, in the numbness state where they don't have to deal with anything, they're just prolonging the work that needs to be done. They're not stopping anything from happening, they're prolonging it. And the longer you do that, we know that's dangerous, because then you start attracting a lot of dark entities, a lot of darkness to you, and they will come and befriend you. And that's the last type of energies that someone like that needs at that time. And I get it. I understand that. I've been there. I can comprehend that feeling of you just want to be numb. But you know what? Nothing happens. And we're stalling ourselves. And we've got to rise up, that spiritual warrior, and go, no, I'm going to face this head on. I'm going to face it head on. And you know what? It's not as big or bad as we thought it was. And it's like, wow, I spent all this time running or trying to numb myself instead of trying to heal. Again, that's probably what the person had. We don't know what their mission is. So no judgment. We're just observing, and it's okay. And let's shift the consciousness to a lighter, easier one. To a lighter one. Well, I shouldn't say easy. Oh, is anyone easy? Is it easy now? It's easy when we're sitting in a group with others who, and all our vibrations and frequencies are so high. And this group is always together. But then it's like when we have to go out and deal with the rest of the world. And and it's like, whoa, right? Okay, then. Yeah. But I'm sure at this time, it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Nothing would surprise me anymore. There we go. Oh, yes, we do love you. Robin is saying, Maureen, we love you. And Sage is, there's a group of people with you, around you, always have love and support. Yes, Sage, right? Numb is boring. Numb is boring. It's like, that's great. I love that. Numb is boring. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's we just have to be there, and it's tough when you have friends, family members, anyone that is dealing with addiction, any type of addiction now. And I'm talking not just substance, but everything is outside of us. Addiction to false information, addiction to continue to do what's always been done. Is that an addiction? Is that a form of addiction, right? But it's okay. We are making tremendous progress, even if you can't see it, horizontally in the 3D. You have to rise up, and then you can see it. When you see the whole picture, and know that this is a spiritual war. This is beings that turn their back on the light, that turn their back on source or God or divine creator a long time ago. And they could never be more powerful, okay, than the light. than us light workers. Continue to work your light. We are more powerful, and we are winning no matter what anyone else says. We got this. We got this. Okay. I know, Sage, I'm not going to repeat that, but I agree with you. Just because, there's ears everywhere. So anyway, but yes. Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So does anybody have any questions? Anything? I feel like somebody or something that you want to share. Please do so. If you have a question, if there's something you want to share, let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Oh. Stay hydrated. Man, I just feel like I cannot get enough water to drink. It's like, oh, drink. But we have to be careful. You don't want to. You have to go at a pace, a nice slow pace in the drinking of the water. Otherwise, you'll get floated. You don't want that. Just go slow, but still drink water. All right. Yeah. Let me see. No questions? No questions? All right. Let me do this. Oh, yes. Let me get something up here really quick. Let me get this ready before I show you something. I want to share something with you guys. Let's see. I just want to get the link ready. When you run and produce your own show, and just bear with me for a moment. Thoughts on Hadarian starseeds. I don't even know what Hadarian starseeds are, Linnell. I've never heard of that. It's just starseeds. So enlighten me and us, Hadarian starseeds. Anyone heard of that, Hadarian? What I'm going to do while, Linnell, you answer me that, and anyone else who have heard of Hadarian starseeds, let me know. And anyway, I want to show off Ruth Saltman's transformation cards. I got them in the mail yesterday. Our very own Ruth Saltman, her transformation cards. I received them in the mail yesterday. I'm so happy and so excited. And you can order these here. All right. And I'm going to show you beautiful, beautiful excerpts, messages from her books. And I'm going to pull a card for everybody. What is the message for everyone needs to hear? We're going to pull in these cards so you can experience these cards. Okay. Oh my goodness. I love this. This is exactly what we've been talking about. You have to peel away the layers and figure out who you are at your very core. Isn't that great? Yay. Woohoo. That's awesome. Thank you, Ruth. I love these cards. I'm enjoying them. They're beautiful. That's how you can get Ruth's cards. She has another deck too. This is her second one. So check it out. Check it out if you're interested in that. And all right. So let me see what Linnell has said now. Hadarian. Oh, they are very beautiful, Sarah. Thank you. The Hadarian starseeds. It's a type or a group, a past tribe of mine. Okay, so here's the thing: is that there's so many different type of ETs out there. There really is, and even more outside our realm, outside our galaxy, outside of our understanding. There's just this great multiverse has so many multiverses within this one universe, right? There's so many different types of beings. And it's I've had a galactic, oh, what is it called? Galactic astrology reading back in June done. And it was very, very enlightening to me. And yeah, it's called a galactic astrology soul reading, right? A galactic astrology soul reading I had done in June. And it tells you your origins, your galactic origins, based on your astrology. And many of us, especially now, all right, are from so many. And here's the thing: we have to take in consideration. We've traveled a lot. If you like to travel here on this earth, travel around, even in your own country, or just you like to travel, you can guarantee you did it up in the stars too. How many different systems, portals, stargates do you have experience through? And this is where it's captured. And how so if you have gone to, this is why you can have gone to like 5, 6 or more different places galactically, and you resonate with all of them because you've been there and you recognize them, right? And so it's like, wow, so which one? It's not which one. We all know we come from source. We know the very beginning, source, God, divine creator, our great spirit. We come from source first and foremost, and we've been all over. And so it's we want to be careful that we are not taking separation that's done on this planet, on this biosphere, and apply it to space either. And we are yeah, yeah, we don't want to do that. But isn't that interesting how we kind of do that because it's within our understanding. We're trying to understand the rest of the different realms, the galaxies, which with our based on what we know on Earth, which we have been lied to. So we don't even have the full story unless you go within and you connect with other star seeds and other light workers, and you realize there's more to this. Absolutely there is. We've always known there's more to this. There's beautiful, beautiful beings. I love and this is interesting too. I've heard this said is that the Star Wars movie, is actually about the Orion Wars that had happened in the past in our very own solar system here, in our very own galaxy. It's a story. Now, some of the people and the characters, but it's definitely what it's evil and the light, right? It's the dark and the light. It's the dark and the light. A battle between the dark and the light. And one of the things I've always loved, Star Wars always felt true to me. Felt like it was true. And then the cantina where there's all these different beings. They look different and they're all there. And it was just like, how many of you did that trigger a memory for you of like, oh yeah, wow, that's beautiful. And yeah, granted, now there's a lot of the low 4D stuff going on when you're battling like that, but it just felt familiar. And then yeah, and then someone had said what too, that the Lord of the Rings is how we are now. like trying to battle the evil, and then Star Trek is the future. My I have not really a problem. I don't 100% agree with the Star Trek one. As far as being our future, or star type ish, Star Trek type-ish. So the Star Trek, if they're policing, if they're being peace officers, then they are, high density beings, but they're having to work in the lower 4D realm to go and police, and sometimes they can go in the higher. But from what I've seen with Star Trek, there's still a lot of that push pull type of energy. When focus on, they did talk about there's peaceful planets. Well, I wanted to see what's it like on a peaceful planet, a peaceful realm. What is it like in terraforming, in star forming, in the creation of a new star, that kind of thing. The, that's oh yeah, because what I didn't like about Star Trek, okay, was the AI influence. Uh, yeah, I was like, oh no, I don't like that. And those were the further Star Treks, not the original Star Treks. It was great. It's the further Star Treks. Now, then, from what I have heard too, and I saw this picture somebody had. This is years ago, and I wish it was in a presentation or a webinar, and I wish I would have snapped a picture of it to have that. But that George Lucas with Star Wars, and Gene Roddenberry with Star Trek were given super space secrets, were super space program secrets. They were given what was really going on, and there is. And so here, we find a lot of truth, and I've said this before. We find more truth in sci-fi than we do in what's called history, right? Remember, whoever wins the war gets to rewrite the history books. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. 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 Good. 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 Yeah. The host. Oh, I have to. I'm not familiar with that one, Linnell. I'm gonna have to go look that up. Oh, you know what starts tomorrow? I saw. Uh, Kind of curious about this. I want to check this out tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. They're bringing back a new version of Quantum Leap. So I'm excited to let's take a peek into that and see what's going on over there. So yeah. Let's see, Wendy. When my kids were little, they had a show called Fraggle Rock, and it describes what's going on now. Yes. Who? Absolutely. Yeah. Loved Fraggle Rock growing up. Yeah. Yes. Well, who's were those Jim Henson's puppets in Fraggle Rock? Jim Henson also was in the know, and it was his puppetry in um, Star Wars, Yoda. Hmm. Oh, speaking of that, who remember the movie Dark Crystal? Wow, the Dark Crystal. I love that movie to this day. Does that not? Hello, right there. Loved it. Loved it. Hello, Carol. Oh, Christine, you watched the Truman Show last night? Wow, how was that? Huh? How did you feel after that? Did you feel angry? No, I was just kind of curious. I was like, how did you feel? I was like, really? Ew. Yeah. Mhm. You watched some shows, yeah. And oh, how many of you did watch Moonfall? Moonfall's big disclosure in that. No soft nothing. That's like in your face. Moonfall. Not that the moon's going to fall, but the information in there was like, whoa, yes, everyone needs to watch this. You can, I think you can rent it on Amazon Prime. I mean, there's a lot of places you can see it. Sage, I've seen it many times. I felt like my life. Yeah, yes. Yeah. The Dark Crystal. I love Dark Crystal. Yeah. I like The Last Unicorn. Yes. Exactly. These are all great. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. I own it now because the third time. Right, Linnell, yeah. uh, Wendy, yeah. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Um, yeah, that's very interesting. And you are noticing that they're now, I'm seeing, being pushed out towards the young ones, towards our preteens and teens, a lot more vampire shows coming out. And it's kind of like, hey, boy, I thought it was interesting having that fascination, or what is it about vampires, and then the werewolves, and the shape shifting with the werewolves. Ooh, shape shifting. The vampires, and it's, what is that? Why are they trying to glamorize it? And this is also too, I know I've had past lives, and I have traveled to Transylvania in sleep time, and to Romania, to that whole to Romania, that there is something there. There is a fondness for it, but I don't know why exactly. So I would always check this stuff out, and it just was like, oh, then logically tried to, but they're dead. It's just, oh my, oh gosh, and then what was that? That one they put years ago, the Twilight series or something, where the vampires sparkle and look, whatever. I never did get into that, but anyway, there is a lot. I'm seeing a lot of vampire shows, a lot of vampire movies they're putting back out, and we talk about energy vampires, and it's interesting. The thing about vampires, and I want you to, vampires or that dark energies, they need permission. They need your permission. Remember this. They need your consent. They need your permission. All right. And this is why we got to take back our power, step into our own power. Don't let anyone ever give your permission, your free will away. All right? Anyway. Yeah. Yes, right. Sage, I can't believe anyone would sleep all day. Weird. I love this. And that was my thing too. It's like, well, I guess I would just burn up because I love the sun. Ew. That's funny. I know, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, too funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes, the movie Labyrinth. Right, right. Yes, yes. I can't just say, we all know that David Bowie's E.T., right? We all are. Starcy, we're all, seated here. Hello. Anyway. You just look at some people and you just know, you're like, yeah. Got it. That's so funny. Anyway, all right. Wow, this hour has just gone by so fast. Remember to please contact me if you would like to share your show. Um, share your show. Share your story. With me on my show. That's what I'm trying to say. Marsha, Twilight Zone when I was a kid. Yes, Twilight Zone. I did like that too. Yes. Let's see. Robin, my mother's or mom was Romanian. Nice. Yeah. The Twilight Zone. The Friday night there was a Fright Night. And there is the curiosity, and this is, I remember, as a teenager, I want to see the Fright Night. I want to see what it's about. I don't care for horror movies. I don't care for any type of movies that will desensitize you. And so we need to be very careful. Like if your children or those around you and they just want to watch a lot of horror, it it makes them push their compassion away. It makes them, you know, desensitizes them to compassion for humanity. And that's just, you don't watch it. Just don't even fall into that trap. Okay? So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember Tales from the Crypt, right? Yeah, all of that. And just, don't watch them. So much so now that it's you know, the traditions of, and here we got coming up Halloween, right? And it's mm, there's the very beautiful, the honoring the ancestors part is a very beautiful ceremony that was turned sideways. And I just prefer now to honor nature and fall, yay, fall, and continue that celebration, and just, honoring the ancestors. These are things we should be doing every day, though, right? I feel and it's yeah, you do, like, yeah, and that's probably one of the things is if you make it funny or fun, that's fantastic. But if people try to, ooh, the spookiest, the scariest, and it's, why do we want to do that to people? Why do we want to shock and awe? Trust me, I think life has been a really big shock and awe. Anyway, all right. Yes, make it fun. I like that. With bubbles and fog. Yeah, I hand out toys. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes. Yes, I used to do things like that too when we don't have any kids anymore. They don't come. I think it's just been so over the years. No one comes to the door anymore. But I remember it was like lots of, I try to do healthier things. A little chocolate bar is not going to hurt you, but things like that, and toys. I would go to the dollar store and buy a bunch of toys, and then I would get a cooler and I would make it like a chest, treasure chest, and just put the cooler is easier to clean out, right? So I threw candy and the toys in there, and we'd have fun. The boys, when they were teenagers, and we would go out there. We would just have fun with it, and just, okay, here, open the chest and grab your loot, and we had fun with it. And so, yeah, they liked coming to this house because they got all sorts of fun stuff. And then when we stopped, and because the boys got older, and then we just noticed that it was dwindling down. The last 2 years, we haven't had anyone. So it's yeah, I know. Let's make the kids happy. Yes, Linnell. All of that stuff, it hurts your trust thing. Yeah. Mhm. And then, yeah, you did find out some sick stuff about, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the sideways part. But we can, you know, if, and I know, oh, look at the time. See, oh my goodness. Thank you. Time slip. Where are we? Exactly. Write your own story. The thing is that if they have, okay, so history and things have been twisted and turned on us, we can turn it right back. We can just go, no, we're going to turn this around and we're going to make it fun, love, and light. Ha ha, back at you. All right. So it doesn't mean avoid anything, but let's just twist it and turn it back around into the beautiful light. All right. So, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maureen. And she sends her love to each and every one of us. And we love you too, Maureen. And yes. Oh, and coloring books. They're so inexpensive. Little coloring books and stuff to throw in, with this. Wow, I don't know why that came to me. Somebody needed to hear that. All right. So anyway, what a great space. In the future, having deja vu, right? Thank you all so much for sitting in the sacred circle with me this evening. Please be sure to like, and if you're commenting, you've already subscribed, but be sure to like and to share this show with somebody who you think could benefit from it as well. And all of our Goldylocks production shows. I personally love and appreciate each of you, and I know our show hosts do as well. And so thank you so much. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. is Sarah, Super Space Cookie Show, the Golden Sunshine Healing Hour. So be sure to tune in. And we've got a great lineup of shows. Thank you, each and every one of you. Remember to keep shining brightly. You are the source frequency of love and light. Be that lighthouse and let it shine out in all directions for everyone to see, to feel. All right? Mwah. I love you all. Good night.
Don't want the fun to end? Grab more refreshments. Then head over to the Goldylocks Productions YouTube channel. With the huge selection of shows, the fun doesn't have to end.